Maverick 100.9, Aggie Lands Country Alternative. It's Corliss. Get to be joined by my friend, Drew Fish. How are you, Drew?
Yeah, doing well. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Well, we've got a lot to talk about today. Now, of course, Maverick is still spinning the heck out of your brand new single, Another You, and we will continue to. But this week, specifically for Memorial Day, you are hitting us with a brand new single that we actually want all of our Drew Fish fans out there, or just any of our listeners, to actually go out and download on their own. Please explain what a special weekend and what a special song this is we're debuting.
Yeah, so we have a new song called Stories Left Untold that is coming out on the 27th, and you can hear it here before the 27th. You can hear it on Maverick, but it's a song that we wrote for our Special Forces veterans, or actually it's for veterans in general, but the song is benefiting Special Forces veterans. 100% of the revenue from the song is going to Special Forces Charitable Trust, and it's just basically a song that kind of touches on PTSD and other things that our veterans have to go through after getting out of service. There's so much these guys go through. They go overseas and they go through these experiences they can't come back and really talk about because people just don't understand what they've gone through. And so they got all these stories that are kind of built up inside, and that's kind of what it touches on. But yeah, 100% of the revenue from the song is going to Special Forces Charitable Trust. And we also have a video coming out for the song. And we've got a lot of special operations guys that are in the video. The guy at the very end was a Green Beret. His name's Justin Menchaca, and he was shot in the head in 2011 in Kandahar. And he's been recovering from that injury for the last decade. And he's been getting stem cell treatments for the last year, and it's been helping him regain his mobility and regain communication skills. And so we're trying to help raise money for him also. If you go to sellsforchalk.com, you can kind of see his story. You can help him out. Great guy, incredible guy, and he's basically given everything for this country. So even if you don't have any money to donate, go check out sellsforchalk.com and just read his story.
Absolutely. And I really want to be able to debut this song to everybody on air on Maverick, especially from Drew Fish. And then we've got to come back and talk more about the team that actually put this single together. But we're giving it to you first on Maverick. Due to copyright, Brian Broadcasting is not licensed to air this single for you in podcast form, but it is available to download and stream starting tomorrow. And today's interview continues now. Stories Left Untold, that is Drew Fish on Maverick 100.9. I've got Drew here with me. Now, this was a very special release that you put together for Memorial Day to benefit our veterans through numerous causes, but you had a whole team of musicians working on Stories Left Untold, right?
Yeah, so I wrote the song with two guys, David Banning and Kyle Level. David Banning's written songs for a ton of people out there, so it's Kyle Level. Kyle Level was a staff writer for Michaels back a little bit ago. But yeah, we got together and wrote this song, and two incredible guys. They were very, very generous. Both of them donated their portion of the song, and I've donated my portion of the song, where the revenue is all going to Special Forces Charitable Trust. When you read stories like Justin's story, I mean, you just realize how kind of oblivious most of the world is to what these guys go through. They literally dedicate their entire lives to making sure that we remain free. And so I don't know, if I would recommend going to sellsforchalk.com and just reading what Justin has gone through. And it's Cells, CELLSFORCHAC. And yeah, Justin Menchaca. If you didn't catch the beginning of this interview, he was shot in the head in 2011 in Kandahar and has spent the last decade recovering. And it goes deeper in on his website. But 100% of the revenue from the song is going to Special Forces Charitable Trust. And in the video, we're putting towards Justin. And yeah, that comes out the 27th, and you can get it anywhere you get your music online. We'll be on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Pandora, Google Play. And then you can also check the video out on YouTube or on Vivo. And the video, we've got 6 special operations guys. One of the guys, Mike Sorelli, was a SEAL Team 6 guy. We've got Dakota Meyer, who is a Marine sniper and Medal of Honor recipient. We got Colonel Phil Waldron. We've got who's a Green Beret Colonel, and Justin Menchaca, who's a Green Beret. We've got Mike Barker and Jimmy Welton, who are both part of LRR's Long Range Reconnaissance. So yeah, there's a lot of awesome dudes in the video. And man, it's when we were shooting this video, we were going and getting footage of all these guys and just getting to hear their stories that like people don't hear.
Yeah.
One of those things where it really opens your eyes to what they've gone through, and how fortunate we are to live in the land of the free because of the brave. It's something that a lot of people take for granted. There's a lot of things that not having served, you don't realize.
Right. And that is something that we want everybody to keep in mind this weekend. And even if it's not these specific charities that you're donating to, maybe do a little bit of research, help someone out there who has served. But one way that you can help is by downloading and streaming Drew Fish's Stories Left Untold. That will be streaming and downloading everywhere. And you can watch the video. That helps as well. And there's a whole lot more information to be found. I know Drew has been working very hard on all of his charitable works with all of these charities. And I'm really proud of you for doing that. And I've always been so honored that you've kind of brought me in the loop to kind of get that word out. It's a really cool thing that us with a platform we get to do. And I think this weekend is so important for that. So if you've missed anything that we've said, just follow Drew Fish. You can find Drew Fish Band on all social media platforms. Go check out the good work that he's doing and see if you can help out as well.
Memorial Day is not it's not supposed to be a happy weekend. It's a day that we look back and reflect and think about all the people who've made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. And so when you go through this weekend, whether you're out there cooking hot dogs, drinking beers, you're sitting at home or whatever you're doing, just think about the people who have literally given their entire life for us to allow us to be out here. And the reason we get to drink beers on a weekend, on a 3-day weekend, is because of the guys who've paid the ultimate sacrifice.